2025 as a new entrepreneur, key tips to structure your financials. Starting a business in 2025? Congratulations! Not so fast. Before you start jumping in, do you have a financial playbook? To put it bluntly, financial mismanagement is the single most common cause of startup failure. In fact, cash flow issues are a top reason for failure among small businesses, accounting for more than 80% of total failures. But don't worry. Go hang with me on this, and I'll guide you through some core business financial planning so that you don't just survive, you thrive. Set clear financial goals. First, get clear on your financial goals. Without goals, you're just meandering on the road. Consider Jeff, an entrepreneur in the tech space who built his own online store. His goal in the short term was to recoup initial startup costs and reach profitability within 12 months. His long-term goal? To go global and make his startup a global brand. Guess what? Since he had a roadmap, he did not get distracted and accomplished both the targets. And now, it is time to ask yourself, what are your short-term goals? Covering rent? The best way to make your first $10,000 in sales? What about long-term goals? Scaling your business? Hiring employees? Going global? Having these goals written down should help you in the path of getting them achieved. Focus on them. Your business follows the goals you put in it. Do not mix personal and business finance. In the first one, beginners make a big mistake. They mix both personal and business financial matters. I once knew a cafe owner called Lisa who did everything in her personal account. Tax time rolled around, and she wasn't sure how much of her money was tied to her business and how much was tied to her life. It was a disaster. Prevent this by opening a dedicated business bank account. This allows tracking of profits, losses, and expenses separately and is easier from the standpoint of accounting and tax filing. And when you apply for a loan, banks and investors will consider you more seriously. Create a realistic budget. A budget isn't just a bunch of numbers sitting in a spreadsheet, it's a blueprint for your financial future. Take David, who launched a digital marketing agency. He did not plan his finances well and he wasted money on software subscriptions and expensive office furniture. Within 6 months, he was having trouble paying his employees. Lesson learned? Monitor your anticipated income and expenses. Use budgeting tools, such as QuickBooks, Wave, or even a basic Google Sheet. A budget should be able to answer one question: where is my money going? Because every dollar needs a job. Manage cash flow effectively. Cash flow is the pulse of your business. If you're spending more than you're earning, you're in trouble. Just ask Paul, the boutique owner who was doing $200,000 in sales a month, but still felt like he was struggling. Why? Payments from customers were slow to arrive. He had trapped inventory and no money to pay suppliers. The solution? Create an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses. Invoice clients promptly. Provide early payment discounts and late fees on invoices. Keep the cash flowing. Minimize unnecessary expenses. It's a dollar lost every time a dollar is wasted. Sarah, a freelance graphic designer, wasted hundreds on premium software she never used. As soon as she transitioned to free options like Canva and GIMP, she saved thousands a year. Focus on essential spending, negotiate with suppliers for better deals and switch to smart remote working to save on office rent. It keeps your business financially afloat. Smart spending. Invest in business growth. Don't just save, invest. Now let me introduce you to Alex, who owned a wee bakery. And instead of pocketing his entire profits, he reinvested in online marketing and improving his products. Sales skyrocketed. Wise entrepreneur reinvest in revenue-generating enterprises, marketing, product quality, team training. Investing in the right things now yields big dividends later. Plan for taxes and compliance. I've always said, if you don't plan ahead, taxes can be a nightmare. Jenny, a new business owner, mistook her tax payments for nagging and thought she could delay them. The result? A massive penalty that nearly put her business out of business. Know your tax obligations. Save taxes money monthly. Hire a professional accountant or use zero tax software. Don't let tax errors be the reason your business goes down. Secure funding smartly. Need funding? What they say about not putting all your eggs in one basket. Joe founded a tech company and only used bank loans. When he fell behind in payments, his business declined. Alternately, consider various funding options: savings, small business loans, angel investors, or crowdfunding. And never take on more debt than you can afford. Last updated, October 2023. Disasters happen. Just ask Mark, whose online store was hacked and cost him thousands. Fortunate for him, he had cyber insurance, and he survived. Get the right insurance for your business, liability, property, or cyber insurance. Be safe than sorry. Keep on top of your finances, or adjust. Financial planning isn't a set-it-and-forget-it task, it's a continuous process. Regularly review your financial statements, adjust your budget, and make data-driven decisions. Tom, a software entrepreneur, looks at his numbers on a weekly basis. That helps him identify trends and pivot before issues occur. Stay adaptable, and your business will prosper. Understanding how to manage finances is essential to maintaining a successful business long-term. That means setting goals, managing cash flow, eliminating unnecessary expenses, and investing wisely. Is there one tip that you found particularly helpful? Let me know in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more financial wisdom. See you next time. Keep hustling and planning smart.